guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Thank you all for your love and your support. I really appreciate. Sorry guys. Sorry. My children's school, they are calling me. This is what I'm talking about. School is going to open soon, and this is what this video is about. Hello? Yes, hi. I'm fine, thank you. Yeah. If the school is going to be reopened and if it's safe, yes, you can come back. But you know, it is not, because you know, distance. These kids, are they going to understand social distance? Do you understand? Okay guys, that was my children's school that just called me, and just as if they know, this is what this video is about parents. So if you are a parent, this video might help you. And if you are not a parent, you think you maybe all your kids have grown, you're like, this video is not for me. I'm sure you know somebody. If you don't know anybody that have young kids, you must know somebody that knows somebody. So please share this video, to help. So this video is just to help my fellow women. If you're a mom, if you are planning, you know, you are not happy to go back to work after you've been bonding with your children for like 2 months. Is it almost 2 months? Almost 2 months with the lockdown have been going on. Most of the moms have been home bonding with their kids, something that they've never done before. I know some parents that they work Monday to Friday, and Saturday is they go shopping to go and do grocery shopping, you know, buy food. Sunday they go to church. By the time they come home, get the kids uniform ready, get their work clothes ready. By Monday again they go round the circle. So if you are somebody that with this lockdown you've stayed home with your kids and you're enjoying staying home, you don't want to go back to work, and when you think about the bills, of course you still have to go to work. So this is why I come in. Yes guys, so there's a way this is an opportunity for everybody. You can make money from home. I know some of you like, how can I make money from home? How do you do it? How do you that? I don't have a YouTube channel. I don't do this. Even to start YouTube channel, how will I start? I don't know anybody that will subscribe to my channel. And they say it takes time to make money. Yes, to make money is not all about YouTube or all about social media. There's a way you can make money. Like, you know, this is opportunity. If you're a mom and you can drive, there's a way you can. Let me just share my own experience with you guys. Maybe that might give you guys idea. Some of you that, you know, you don't want to go back to work. But this whole thing that happened, a lot of people have discovered their talents. They discover their talent with the lockdown. Yes, some of them, things that they've been wanting to do so long and they don't have time to do, they've been doing it. A lot of people even contact me that, oh Janet, I'm so happy now that I'm staying home. This is what I was able to achieve. This is what I'm doing now, and all that and that. A lot of people, even me that I'm home, I'm not just home for nothing. You know, even though my own job does not stop me from going to work, because I'm a carer, you know, I go to work, it does not, but because of my temperature keep up and down, I was home. Even though when I was home, I'm not just sleeping, I'm not just eating, sleeping. Make sure I was doing something for myself, something that will help me. Sometimes it's not all about doing something and be making money. Sometimes it's just something that you do that makes you happy. Maybe you want to you want to dance and you don't have time to dance. Maybe dancing make you happy. but you don't have time to down. By the time you do night shift, you are exhausted, you want to sleep, you are tired. By the time you pick the kids from school, do one or two things, you are tired. And now they are home, I'm not going to work. This time for me to be doing my dancing to be making me happy, things like that. So I started the job I'm doing now. I started in 2018, and before I started the job, I was home for 2 years plus. I was home. So what happened, let me just go back a bit so that you guys can understand. So in case you are new to my channel, yes, I'm a mother of 3. I have 13-year-old, I have 11, I have 5-year-old. My 5-year-old son is gonna be 6 next month. Okay, he's my last born. Finger crossed. It's my last baby. Yes. So when I was pregnant, when I had him, okay, my 2 girls, when I had my second daughter, when she was 9 months, I went back to work. So I take them to nursery from 8 to 6. So they're always in nursery. I work Monday to Saturday. Saturday I do part-time, but Monday to Friday full-time. And let me tell you guys, by the time I leave the house, my kids are still sleeping. By the time I come back, they are still sleeping. Yes, it's really bad. Yes, guys. So I've been working like that. My kids are used to it. When they were able to go to a primary school, we take them to primary, but we always work full time. My husband is always work. We always work. We are one of those parents now. We are one of those parents that we are working holic. We are not lazy. I'm not lazy. My husband is not lazy. So So when I had my son, I never know what it's like to stay home, bond with your kids. I didn't know all of that. I was just working, take my children to nursery. When it was time for them to start primary, they start primary school. So I never know what it's like to be a stay-home mom and get close to your kids. I never know of that. So when I got pregnant to my son, during my maternity, sorry guys, something is wrong. I don't know, my nose is always itchy, sorry. So when I had my son, my maternity, when I was on maternity, I kind of love, like, I was born with my girls. I'm like, my girls, we play, we talk, we watch movie together. When I'm cooking, they come to the kitchen, they want to help me. Those days, they say, Mommy, can I help you cut the onions? Can I help you do this? Can I help you? Now, these are days, you have to beg them that, can't you guys see I'm in the kitchen? Come and help me. But when they were a bit younger, oh my days, they were the ones that crying that, Mommy, please, can I cut the onions? Mommy, please, can I help you peel Maggie? Mommy, please, can I help you do this? Can I help you do that? When they are young and they are telling you they want to help you, don't say no, let them help you, because when they start growing, you see that you'll be begging them to come and meet you in the kitchen, So I was enjoying all that, and then all of a sudden my maternity finished. Then I got a nanny, and that was a story for another day. Nanny for disappointment, guys. So I went back to work. I have nanny, and I wasn't happy going back to work because I was so like used to my kids. The bond we have every day, it was just sad when it was 1 week for me to go back to work. When my maternity finished, they were not paying me, and the only way I can make money is to go back to work. I didn't even think of claiming benefits, because some people say they claim benefits till maybe their child will be 1 year or 2 years before, but me, I didn't think. When my maternity finished like this, I was just getting ready to go back to work, and every day my heart kind of break that, oh, I'm gonna leave my kids, oh my days, what will I do? Anyway, so I went back to work. And that job I've been doing for like 5 years, and I worked there for few months, less than a year. Then I resigned from that job. Then I started looking for another job. I don't know, I just kind of had enough with that job, and I applied for another job, and this job is so nice. The pay was so okay, like it was better than how much I was making where I was working, before I resigned. This job the money was okay. It's 36 hours to 40 hours a week. So I was working and everything, and my husband was going to Nigeria, and because when it was night shift as well, so when during the day I'm home sleeping, I'm still sleeping. I still don't have time because I'm tired. I just finished night shift. But when I'm going to work in the evening, my husband is always home. So it now happened that my husband is going to Nigeria. Then I started worried. I said, hey, nanny. I started looking for nanny. And then something happened in my work that they said they don't need the staff at the moment. So we're just home. And they said we should be ready anytime the company can call us to come back to work. And they were still paying while I was home. My husband is going to Nigeria. This is very, very difficult for me. I'm like, what should I do? My husband is going to Nigeria. I'm not going to work at the moment. I'm staying home temporary. And they are still paying me. And they say anytime they can just call me today. Like, I'm not even ready. And they can just call me today. Like, Janet, oh yeah, we need you in work, come back to work, everything I've said. Like, I was so worried that what will I do? I know that if my husband goes to Nigeria now, I was actually looking for nanny, but the nanny I was looking for, the money they are asking for is too much. I'm not even happy because I've kind of have experience back, you know, previous with nanny. I have so many experience with nanny and all that. I'm like, will I just get nanny and all that? So I think 1 + 1, and I wasn't even happy. I'm saying, okay, the best thing for me is to resign. And you guys, to resign, oh my days. Then I've started my YouTube channel. All this while I'm saying I've started my YouTube channel, but I wasn't making money from my YouTube. No view, nothing, but I upload video all the time. So I'm like, what will I do now? The best thing for me to resign, because my husband have traveled all this while. As I'm talking, my husband have traveled then, and it was just me and the kids. So I resigned my job. The reason why I resigned, I don't want the situation that I won't be prepared and they will just call me. Okay, when they call me today, I should come back to work. Will I say no? Oh, they've been paying me money, or you've been taking our money. Now that we need you, you are giving excuse that you have childcare problem. You know, this country is always childcare problem, I tell you guys. So because of that, I just resigned my job. I said, okay, I resign immediate effect. The day my husband travel, like, let's say my husband is traveling tomorrow, I've already sent the letter today, like immediate effect, because of childcare issue, because I don't want to, and my manager, I'm always blessed. My manager was so nice. He said, don't worry, anytime if you change your mind, want to come back, we are ready to take you and all that. So I resigned. And then when I resign, what will I do? Hey, money, I need bills. And I'm not someone that go to husband to say, husband, give me money, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. I like making my own money. I like spending my own money. So when I resigned, I'm like, what will I do? What will I do? So what I did, then I was driving Toyota Avensis. So what I do pick and drop. In my kids, the school that my kid is going, I speak to few moms, and after school, when I pick my kids, I keep their children. I pick their children as well. I take to wherever destination they want me to drop their kids, I drop. And I also have kids that come to my house that I look after. But guess what? Now my mouth go by me. My mouth put me for trouble. Anytime they come and pick their kids, those ones that stay in my house, anytime they come and pick their kids, I'll tell them that, hey, my sister, you're working too much. You need time for your kids. Because I wish I see someone that tell me then when I was working, like working holic. Nobody tell me. So when I have the opportunity and I see it in those children that they need their parents, they need their mom. I will talk to my fellow women like, my sister, you need to take it easy. This full time, you can even, you know, be doing part time so that you can have time for your kids. I was saying that sometimes we can talk for like 30 minutes, just advising. I'm now come advisor. I see my life, and before I know, they didn't bring their kids anymore. They didn't bring their kids anymore to my house. Maybe because they feel uncomfortable the way I'm advising them. I don't know. Okay, so I'm like, hey. So what I do, I was cooking, and how the cooking starts, that'll be story for another day. So the cooking starts, I'll cook, and how I normally do, I'll make 2 liters of a 4-year-old, 2 liters stew, 2 liters of this, maybe 4 liters of jollof rice, you know, things like that. I was selling, that was helping me to make money. And pick and drop, that I'll pick children from, I only do afternoon, I don't do in the morning. I'll just pick the kids in the afternoon. When they finish, I'll drop them into to their house, or their mom can give me address, or drop them. Then I believe I have 4 kids, because I have Toyota Avensis that I normally drop like that. So that kind of thing helped me. So my advice for you parents now, that this is opportunity now that I've opened Baragada for any of you that you think you can do it but you don't know how to start. Now you start with your first of all, because of the whole thing going on, first of all, get a test done. Make sure that you get a test done. Your test say you are negative, in Jesus' mighty name. You are negative, then you speak to a parent in your school your children's school, if you're a mom that your children go to school, that will even make it so easier. Speak to those parents that, you know, they are working moms, that okay, I can do pick and drop for you, you know, where do you want me to drop the kid? Or you can even tell them that, oh, I can even take your kid to my home, and then when you finish work, you can come and pick them, and then you ask them to pay you some money, because it's not free then. Then you can help them with their homework. You can give them dinner even before the mom come back. It will even be easy for the mom, instead of after school club, because after school club they charge a lot, and you still be rushing. You'll be rushing. I remember there was time my kids go to after school club. You see the way I was rushing because I was late, and they were chasing me with phone call. Like, I'm like, yeah, Jesus. So when you have your kids in somebody's house, somebody that you trust, that you know that is also a mom, that, you know, in your children's school, you know, you'll be happy. You know, you have peace of mind. Even though you're running late, you just call my sister, oh, sorry, I'm running late in traffic, or I finished late, or maybe something. You have peace of mind. You have fed your kids, you know, help your children with their homework. But you too, don't do it for free. Oh. Make sure that you charge some money. And parent, make sure that you know, when your child is happy, make sure your children is also happy there. But it will make it easier, because the the woman that you're taking your children, I'm sure you have children in your school as well, so they will know each other. So things like that can help, you know. Because this time around, a lot of people are complaining about childcare. In the news yesterday, they were even talking about this. Like yesterday, I was watching it in the news, and this company where they do engine, they are allowing their staff to come back to work. But some of the it's even dad, they say some of the men are having a childcare problem. So this is opportunity for you to grab it. You know, if you are someone that, you know, you want to, maybe you spend time with your kids and you don't want to go back to work full time as you used to do before, this is one of the things you can do, you know, to make money. After school club, you can do after school club in your home. You know, tell the parent, you know, you do after school club. Make sure you have a spare room. That way, whether you have like a playroom where your children play, make it nicely, let the parents come and see. And the first thing I say, make sure you get your test done, and make sure that everything is fine, and you even show to the parents, so they can you know, they can see the evidence. You know, some parents are, because of what is going on now, you can't blame anybody. So things like that, you can make money. Or if you know how to cook, you can make food for your friends and family, those ones that they are working, they don't have time. Just say, oh, give me money, I can go to the market and cook. You know, you start up with something. And if you are planning to start your YouTube channel, you can also start as well, you know. But it's not a quick money. YouTube does not make, but if you know you mean business, if you start now, just give yourself 12 months. I know it might happen soon, but just, my nose is itchy, sorry. Just give yourself 12 months. That in 12 months I want to start making money, because once you start having adverts on your channel, you make money. The money might not be much. Maybe, for example, if you struggle to get 50 view or 90 view, 60 view, they might give you, maybe sometimes they might give you 29 pence, 50 pence. If you make the video up to maybe 300 to 400, it depends on the video, you might make one cent or something cent, you know, till your views start going up, you know, you can make money. So those are the things you can do. If you know how to do hair, you know, some salons are still closed. If you know, maybe your children's school, tell parents, oh, if you know how to do hair, you know, you do your children's hair. Because some moms don't know how to do hair, they take their children to salon, you know. Just, or you can make a card, not even a card. When I start, then how I get moms to bring kids to my house where I look after them. These kids that come to my house, they don't go to my children's school. How did I know them? One day I just tear paper, exercise, one of my daughter exercise book, and I tell them to help me write it. Olamide, you remember what you wrote? You know, when I wanted to be nanny, remember what we wrote? That's how we met this. I don't want to mention their name. You know, I went out. I was giving them. Sometimes people will take it. Some of them will take it. They'll read and they'll throw it away. That you nanny, I don't even know you. I can't bring my kids. You know, the way they'll just look, their body language will just say, you expect me? You just come. You think I will just see you on the street? You give me one card, and you expect me to bring my child, and I'll bring it? No, that's not gonna. They'll just throw it. They will not say you are seeing. You are looking at them. They'll just throw it. They'll throw it at you. Some of them say, oh, it's nice, I'll call you. Okay, some of them will not call, but never give up. I did that. I do that every single day. At least 1 or 2, 3 parents call me, and now we are like family friend, like. And I see this kid, they've grown. I'm like, wow, these things like that. So you can start up with something. You can start, when you're a mom, you want to do things like that. Sorry guys, you can work in your children's school. Yes, you can work in your children's school runs, after school club, pick and drop. And if you know how to do hair, or if you can cook, let people just, or you can open Instagram, tell them if you know how to make beads. Or is what you guys call it? Is it beads? Beads. That those necklace. Beads. You can, if you know how to make beads, just make beads. Or you can open a YouTube channel and be showing how you make this beads, or Instagram, just show it and be selling it. There's no way you not make it. It might not, boom like that. You expect to start something today and it rise today. It takes time. Like this YouTube channel you guys are watching me from, it takes time before you guys discover me, isn't it? So some of you don't even know that I exist. It's because of this video you click on and you discover me, isn't it? So that is it. Things take time. So is there any way you can help, make money from home? Or if you have this passion, just go for it. There's a lot of ways you can make money. So that's what I did those days that helped me. I was doing school runs, I was cooking. I have kids. Parents are bringing kids to my house after school. Sometimes they sleep in my house and all that, but it's the parents who have to trust you. They have to know that you are trustworthy. They trust you, and they have to make sure that even your own kids too, they are not, they are well behaved. Yes, I'm talking to you parents now, in case you've seen somebody like that say, oh, don't worry, I'll bring your kid to my house, I'll help you look after it. And you know that they have kids, and you know that their kid is so playful, so playful. You have to also be careful. Those are one of the things you have to consider. Don't be too desperate. They are too playful. You have to be careful. You have to know that where you are taking your kids, you have to make sure that they are children, they are well behaved. I know no matter how we think, children, you're always gonna be children. Do you guys understand? But there are some things that when you see as a mother, you know now, that no, I can't let my children to go here. I can't let my child to go to this family. No, you have to, make sure. You have to, and you have to make sure your child is happy. Or when you take your children or your child to the place, if you tell them you are coming 2 o'clock, go there 12. Go there earlier. Just say, oh, sorry, I wanted to call you, but I couldn't. I finished early today. Even though you don't have plan to go to work, just try it and say, oh, today I want to pick my kids early, and I'm not gonna let them know. Just go there. Don't let them know you are coming. Just try to see, okay, how are they treating your child? Is your child happy? Things like that. Because we've heard so many stories that I don't even want to go into it. It's so sad. Some children are suffering and their parents don't know because of this working parents. So you have to know that wherever you are taking your children, you also know that the family are responsible, they are caring, they are not just they just want to do it because of the money, and you are just desperate because you want to go to work. You don't care, you just dump your kids any family you see. Don't do that. Okay, so that is it in this video. I've given you guys tips what you can do to make money. If you're a mom and you want to still spend time with your kids, you don't plan to go back to work after this lockdown. When the lockdown is open, you don't plan to go back to work. Even though those of you that you're planning to go back to work, you're not planning to go back to work full time. But when you think of the bills, what can you do? You don't have choice. These are the things you can do. Do school runs. Do school runs. If you have car, even though you don't have car, you can speak to some parent some working parent that their kids go to after school club. You can tell them if they can bring their kids to your home. Or if you are good with math or things like that, you start lesson. You start teaching them. Tutoring. They don't call it tutoring. Is it tutoring? You start, tell them, oh, I can teach your child 1 + 1, 2 + 2, buy books, be doing all things like this, be doing lessons for kids, those sons will make money. I have a friend that does it, and she makes so much money on it, like she's happy doing it. I have few people that do it, even some of my auntie do it, but this one I'm saying is my friend. Na condition make her to start doing it. She start with her own child. She said, Janet, oh, I'm tired, let me just start. She start now. She have so many kids that she teach, you know, so there's a lot of things you can do. And when you start, like that, my friend I told you now, she starts with her own child. She have only one child then, now she have two. She start with her own child, and now she have so many children that the parent will bring, and she's making money from home. So there's a lot of things you can do. It's not just about going out to work with somebody else before you can make money. You know, you can make money from your own home while looking after your kid. You do whatever you want to do. You sleep whenever you want to sleep. You wake up whenever you want to sleep. You give them time, the time you want them to come. It's not like, oh, I'm starting work at 8, I need to get up by 6, or before I get the kids ready, you know, you don't have to rush. You can do things. I know things, it takes time. You don't expect that you start today and everything just boom. It takes time, you know, it takes time. When I start this YouTube channel, there was a time that I have 0 subscriber, then I have 1 subscribe, 2 subscribe, 3, 4, 5. Now I have, you know, 80 something thousand. So things like that take time. It's not like I opened my YouTube channel yesterday and the next morning I have 80 something thousand subscribers. It takes time, guys. It takes time. But when you put your mind to it and pray as well, put prayer, you know, let God will be done in your life, and then you see, you know, I've shared it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I make sense. I know I'm just everywhere. God help me. I'm not kind of like good, like when you sit down and talk, go straight to the point. Me, I'll go koro, but I believe you guys, you still understand what I say, right? Right. So thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. If you have any question, let me know. I want me to tell you how my experience with nanny, with children, what, oh my days, so much, guys. I'll be happy to share with you guys. I want to know more about YouTube, how you can start, how you can start to, you know, do the right thing to make money and all that. I will share my experience with you, and some things that I wish I know then before I start my YouTube that I didn't know, that now I know. That anybody that come to me, I advise them, this is what you do, this is what you are not meant to do. I'll be happy to share with you. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay at home and stay safe. Okay, I love you all. See you guys.